I never wanted to have much contact with the men on death row because I knew the day might come when we'd have to do what we had to do. But I had a change of heart when the first lethal injection occurred. I knew the young man, his name was Sylvester Adams. Sylvester was retarded, significantly so. He killed his best friend. The victim's mother even appealed to the governor to commute the sentence because she recognized that Sylvester really didn't quite know what he was doing. I walked out, I told my staff in the command post, I said, I'm going to be going out for a while, I'll be back. I drove down and came in the back door of the execution chamber. An hour before the time, I went back to where the cell where the inmates were kept. And I asked Sylvester Adams, I said, Sylvester, I just want to know if you know the Lord. He said, yes, sir. A big smile came over his face, a smile. And he said, I sure do. So we talked for a while, and I actually prayed with him. And I got ready to leave, and he said, Mr. Harvey, would you mind waiting a minute? I said, sure, what can I do for you? He said, would you tell me what's going to happen to me? The kid didn't have a clue as to what was about to happen. He just knew he was going to die. But he didn't know how. So I took the time to explain to him that the warden was going to come in. He was going to read a piece of paper that was actually going to be the warrant that gave the authority to carry out capital punishment, and he had to do that by law. And after that was done, some officers would come in, and they would have a gurney that was about that high, and it was on wheels, Sylvester, and they'll roll it in front of your cell. They'll take you out and put you on it, and they will strap you down. Then they will roll you in to another place. Two men will come out, and they will put needles, one in each of your arms. And it won't hurt a lot. It may hurt some. He said, well, what then? I said, well, you'll have a chance to speak. The warden will ask you if you have any remarks you'd like to make, and you can do that. And after that, what happens then? I said, Sylvester, you're going to go to sleep. And when you wake up, you're going to be seeing Jesus. And he looked at me and said, that will be so good. And I'm holding back tears at this point, me, the tough guy in charge. And I said, yes, Sylvester, that will be very, very good. I went back to the command post, and we're listening and everything that's going on there. And this young man is singing, Jesus, your baby's coming home. And he sung that over and over and over until he went to sleep. And he was gone. That one impacted me. But after that night, every execution that I was involved with, I would go down to that chamber 1 hour before the execution took place, and I'd go look that man in the eye, and I would ask him if he knew the Lord.